Every morning, Emma walked down the same street on her way to work. She had been walking this street for years, and nothing about it surprised her anymore. The houses stood quietly on both sides, painted in familiar colours. The road felt too familiar, almost invisible to her eyes. She walked automatically, without paying attention. Her feet moved forward, but her mind was always somewhere else. Thinking about work, thinking about responsibilities, thinking about things she never had time to change. Emma believed her life was already decided. Wake up, go to work, come back home, repeat. She told herself this was normal. This was what growing up meant. Dreams slowly became plans, and plans slowly became routines. That morning looked exactly like every other morning. The same air, the same street, the same pace. But something inside Emma felt different. She couldn't explain it. There was no clear reason, just a quiet feeling asking her to slow down. As she walked, her steps became slower. Her eyes lifted, noticing things she usually ignored. And then she saw it, the small cafe. She had passed it countless times before. She knew it was there, but she had never entered. It was always, maybe another day. That day, she stopped. Emma stood in front of the cafe door, holding her bag tightly. Warm light came through the glass, soft and inviting. Inside, she could see people sitting at tables, talking quietly, drinking coffee. For a moment, she felt unsure. She told herself she didn't have time. She told herself she should keep walking. Her hand hovered near the door handle. Her heart felt strangely heavy, as if this small moment mattered more than it should. Then she took a breath, and she opened the door. The sound of the cafe surrounded her instantly. Soft voices, the gentle sound of cups, the calm rhythm of a place where no one was rushing. The air felt warm and safe. The smell of coffee made her feel relaxed without trying. Emma stepped inside slowly. She felt like she had entered a different space, one that moved at a slower pace. For the first time in a long time, she wasn't thinking about where she needed to be next. She realized how tired she had been, not physically, but mentally. She sat by the window, holding a warm cup of coffee in both hands. The heat slowly relaxed her fingers. Sunlight touched the table, the cup, and her face. She didn't look at the time. She didn't rush. Instead, she opened a book she had been carrying in her bag for weeks. A book she always meant to read, but never did. She began to read carefully, line by line, word by word. Her focus was complete. The world outside felt distant. All that existed was the story in her hands. When Emma finally stood up to leave, she felt different. Nothing around her had changed. The street was still the same, the cafe was still there. But she had changed. She understood something simple, yet powerful. Life doesn't always change because of big decisions. Sometimes it changes quietly, through one small choice. And that morning, Emma made one.